Hey everyone, I'm here bringing you the details on the latest Call of Duty Mobile update. This one's all about balance changes. First up, we've got some nerfs. The MG42 is getting a slight slowdown. Its movement speed dips from 4.39 meters per second to 4.28 meters per second. You'll also feel a weaker punch with a bullet impact decrease from 1.3 to 1.05. On top of that, expect slightly slower weapon switching times. The LW3 Tundra also sees a nerf with its ADS time increasing by 20 milliseconds, going from 480 milliseconds to 500 milliseconds. Now for the buffs, the PKM is getting some love with the weapon switch speed increase, making it snappier to switch to and from. The M4 LMG and Bruen MK9 are getting damage buffs. The M4 LMG packs a 10% extra punch to the lower arms, while the Bruen MK9 deals 10% more damage to the upper torso. The Holger 26 is getting a two-prong buff. Its base movement speed while aiming down sights gets a small boost to 2.51 meters per second, plus the double-stack lightweight polymer magazine attachment gives you an additional 8% buff to your ADS movement speed. The Dingo, Groza and BK-57 are all getting slight damage increases in specific areas. The Dingo deals a bit more damage to the lower torso, while the Groza boasts an extended damage range reaching out from 13 meters to 26 meters. The BK-57 gets a 10% damage boost to the upper torso. The ASM-10 is getting a much-needed reload buff. Tactical reloads drop from 1.28 seconds to 1.13 seconds, and empty reloads go from 1.62 seconds to 1.5 seconds. The HBR-3 is getting faster in close quarters with a reduced sprint to fire time of 160 milliseconds down from 170 milliseconds. Finally, the M13 packs a bit more punch with an increased bullet impact of 1.3 up from 1. Moving on to score streaks and equipment, the Havoc is getting easier to activate and charges faster. The exact numbers aren't available yet, but expect a more accessible score streak option. The Ballistic Shield is getting a bit of a nerf with a reduced ammo capacity, down from 40 to 30. On the other hand, the SAM turret requires a slightly lower score to activate, going from 660 to 620. The Cluster Strike is getting a bit harder to earn, with its activation score increased by 30 points. The tip sensor and Molotov cocktail durations have been shortened to 25 seconds and 5 seconds respectively. The concussion grenade and flash drone are getting a buff to their areas of effect. The concussion grenade's effective radius expands from 6 meters to 8 meters, and the flash drone's area of effect grows from 15 meters to 16 meters. Also, some attachments are getting tweaked. The recoil booster muzzle and Krausnik 355mm rapid barrel will now have a bigger penalty to your ADS bullet spread. The recoil booster goes from a 6% increase to a 12% increase, and the Kia Rausnik jumps from a 16% increase to a whopping 28% increase. This update seems like a positive step towards a more balanced Call of Duty. Overpowered weapons are getting toned down, while underused ones are getting a boost. Score streaks and equipment are also being adjusted to create a more competitive environment. So what do you guys think of this update? Are you excited to try out the new weapon balance? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more Call of Duty mobile content.